Have you ever felt like manifestation just wasn't working for you? You've tried every technique, you've listened to all the gurus, and yet the life of your dreams still feels just out of reach. I see you and I understand. And that's why I'm so excited to share something truly special with you today, something that can unlock the effortless manifestation that you deserve. If you're new here, welcome to Jotindi, Journey to the Inner Divine, a space where we nurture emotional freedom, clear energetic pathways, embrace aligned action, explore quantum healing, and discover sacred support for your journey. In this episode, I will gently guide you to uncover your natural energetic blueprint for manifestation. Together, we'll explore where you might be feeling misaligned and learn to call in your desires with more ease and flow by honoring your unique manifestation style, whether you're specific or non specific in your approach. And this is more than just theory. This episode weaves together energy awareness, emotional release, spiritual law, and alignment in action, all the beautiful threads that we explore together here at Jotindi. So take a deep, nurturing breath and settle in. If you truly open your heart and listen, you'll discover the powerful steps that you can take right now to align with a peaceful, joyful, and perfectly manifested life. The journey starts here. Welcome to Jotindi, Journey to the Inner Divine, a sacred space for healing energy, emotional release, and soulful transformation. If you're ready to live with joy, ease, and purpose, you're in the right place. You've probably been there before. You saw someone post about manifestation, maybe even bought their course or their book. You followed every step they outlined. You visualized every morning. You wrote your affirmations. You tried scripting your dream life down to the smallest detail. You did everything right. And still, nothing seemed to shift. The money didn't come. The job didn't show up. The relationship stayed the same. And instead of feeling inspired and magnetic, you felt frustrated, deflated, maybe even a little ashamed. Maybe you start to wonder, what's wrong with me? Am I blocking my blessings? Why can't I stay high vibe like everybody else? Well, let me tell you a secret. It's not you. You are not broken, and you're not bad at manifesting. You've just been trying to manifest in a way that's out of alignment with your natural energetic design. You see, manifestation isn't a one size fits all. We're all designed to create differently, to communicate with the universe in our own energetic language. And when you try to follow someone else's formula, you might actually be working against your natural flow, which is why things feel so hard. That's where human design comes in. If you're new to it, human design is a holistic self knowledge system, kind of like an energetic blueprint of who you are and how your energy naturally flows. It weaves together elements of astrology, the I Ching, Kabbalah, and the chakra system to help you understand your unique energetic signature. And in that blueprint, there's something called the four arrows. Right on either side of your head in your chart, there's four arrows. And one of those arrows, the bottom right one, reveals how you're designed to manifest. If it points to the left, you're a specific manifestor, meaning that your power lies in clarity and detail. The more vividly you can picture your desire, the sights, the sounds, the textures, even the smells, the more the universe can respond precisely to your energetic request. But if your arrow points to the right, you're a non-specific manifester. You create through the vibrations and feeling rather than the nitty-gritty details. Your magic lies in surrender, in focusing on how you want to feel instead of what you want to have. So if you've been trying to manifest like a specific person, scripting every last detail when your energy is wired for flow, of course it feels like pushing up against a wall. You're not failing at manifestation. You're simply being invited to realign with your true energetic nature. Your energy was never meant to fit into someone else's formula. It was meant to flow according to your own unique design. So now that we've set the stage, let's dive into what these manifestation arrows in human design actually mean. When you look at your human design chart, you'll see the four arrows, two on the left of your head and two on the right. These arrows represent how your energy naturally operates in different areas of your life. Things like how you take in information, how you digest experiences, how you process your environment, and of course, how you manifest. So, the arrow that we're focusing on today, the bottom right arrow, is the manifestation arrow. This one is going to tell you whether you're a specific manifestor or a non specific, sometimes called a general manifestor. And here's the difference: specific manifestors, you guys are designed to get very clear and detailed about what you want to call in. You thrive when you visualize specifics. And the more detail that you can bring in, the easier it will be for your energy to align to it. Non-specific manifestors are designed to focus more on the essence or the feeling of what you want rather than the exact details. So instead of scripting the exact car or the job title, you focus on the energy that you want to experience. You want to call in freedom, joy, or abundance, creativity, and then you allow the universe to surprise you with the details. Neither version is better or worse. They're just different ways of creating. And trying to manifest the wrong way for your energy type can feel like pushing a boulder up a hill. It's exhausting and it's frustrating. So, let me give you an example from my own life. I am a specific manifester, and I knew that before I even heard about human design. It was just something that seemed to fall into place for me when I was learning how to create my life. And a specific example is while I was planning out this very episode, I watched a mind movie that I had created a while back. A mind movie is like a vision board, but in movie form. You make a little visual movie. And in this movie, I included images of all the things that I wanted to call in. And one of them was a scene that I created that represented calm and peace. The pictures had incense burning and this beautiful crystal sphere. And the wild part is, I had completely forgotten about that sphere. I was supposed to be watching this movie every day, but honestly, like we all do, get caught up in life. I only watched it a handful of times after I made it. But yet, when I rewatched it recently, I realized that I had actually purchased that exact crystal sphere that was in my movie without even consciously remembering it was in there. If you had asked me if I had ever seen a crystal sphere like this before, I probably would have said no because I just kind of set it and forget it. And that can be the power of being a specific manifester. You have to be very careful about what you ask for because you will call in the exact thing that you put out into the universe. So, and even without like obsessively doing the work, my energy had already aligned with the exact images that I planted in my subconscious. And so that's something for you guys to be aware of as well if you're a specific manifester. Now, for a non specific manifester, the process would look completely different. Instead of creating a super detailed mind movie about the exact things you want to call in, you would benefit from creating something that can help you focus on the vibe, the feeling of the space, the energy of the experience, or the emotions that you want to embody, and then let the specifics unfold organically. For example, instead of saying, I want a blue house with white shutters on a quiet street, like a specific manifestor would say, a non specific or general manifestor might focus on the feelings. I want to live somewhere that feels peaceful, filled with light, and supportive of my creativity. And then the universe will fill in the details. Maybe it's a beach cottage or a mountain cabin or a sunny apartment downtown. When we try to force manifestation, especially when we're doing it in a way that doesn't align with our natural energetic type, it creates resistance. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. You can push and push and push, but all that effort just creates more tension. And that tension often shows up emotionally as frustration, impatience, and self doubt. You start questioning if you're doing it wrong, or worse, if you're somehow not meant to have what you desire. But the truth is, Manifestation isn't about forcing, it's not about fixing or proving your worth. It's about allowing your energy to flow freely and trusting that your alignment, not your effort, is what draws the things toward you. When you're feeling frustrated or impatient, that is simply a sign that your energy's tightened, that your emotions are letting you know that you've shifted out of the flow state. So instead of pushing harder, that's your invitation to soften, to take a beat, take a breath, and realize that the need to control isn't how you're going to get what you want. Healing is really about surrender. It's about releasing the pressure to make it happen and remembering that the universe is always working with you, not against you. So let's dive into something that can truly illuminate your manifestation journey, and that is the quantum field. I know I might sound a little intimidating, but trust me, when we look at manifestation through a quantum lens, it's like seeing the universe's gentle, loving mechanisms at play. It gives us a beautiful, scientifically backed understanding of the principles that we might already intuitively know. At its heart, quantum theory tells us something pretty profound, and that is that everything is vibration. Not just physical objects, but everything, your thoughts, your emotions, your focus. Each one humming at its own unique frequency, like a beautiful cosmic symphony. Your very being is a conductor of energy, constantly influencing the world around you with your vibrational signature. It's empowering to realize that you're not just an observer, but an active participant in the creation of your own reality. And this is where things get deeper. The quantum field, this infinite ocean of potential, it doesn't just react to your words, it responds to your frequency. It's like tuning into a radio station. If you're broadcasting a signal of lack and scarcity, you're going to receive more of that back. But when you intentionally choose to vibrate with love, joy, abundance, unwavering belief, then you begin to attract experiences that resonate with that frequency. And that's because if you remember from our previous episodes on quantum healing, we know that there are infinite possibilities. And when we align with the vibration of our desires, we influence the quantum field to collapse all those possibilities into one specific outcome, hopefully the one that you want. Now, the universe is always listening, it's always responding. It's like an echo to the song of your soul. Whatever you put out, you get back. And this is where the importance of emotional healing and inner peace really comes into play, because we can't effectively manifest from a place of inner turmoil. We have to cultivate the feelings of what we want to experience. So let's get a little bit more specific because we all interact with this quantum field in a slightly different way. For those of you who are naturally specific in your approach, who thrive on clarity and detailed visions, focusing your energy is key. Think of focusing it like a laser beam. When you bring all of your attention and intention to a single point, you create a coherence in the quantum field. You're aligning all those scattered particles into a unified, powerful force, making it easier for your desired outcome to materialize. So embrace that specificity, revel in the details, allow your laser like focus to draw your dreams into reality. And for those of you who are more non-specific, who prefer to dance with possibilities and trust the unfolding of the universe, expansion and surrender are your superpowers. Trying to force a specific outcome can actually create resistance. Instead, open your heart to the infinite possibilities that the quantum field holds. Trust that the universe knows what's best for you, even if it doesn't look exactly like you imagined. Surrender to the flow, embrace the unknown, and allow the universe to surprise you with beautiful and abundant gifts. By understanding the quantum nature of manifestation, we move beyond simple wishful thinking and step into a world of conscious creation. It's an invitation to become more aware of our thoughts, our emotions, and the vibrational frequencies that we are emitting. It's an invitation to heal the limiting beliefs that hold us back and to cultivate a deep, unwavering trust in the universe. Remember, you are a powerful creator. You are deeply connected to the infinite potential of the quantum field. And with love, intention, and a little bit of quantum understanding, you can manifest a life that is truly aligned with your deepest desires. It's like learning your soul's native language. Once you start speaking it, everything starts flowing more naturally. And you don't have to navigate manifestation alone. There's a special kind of magic that happens when we come together with others who are also raising their vibration and constantly creating their lives. Energy is contagious, whether it's positive or heavy. And when you surround yourself with people who believe in you, who see your light even when you forget it's there, it amplifies your own power. Believing in a power greater than yourself doesn't have to mean God or any specific spiritual being. It can simply mean believing in the power of connection. Think about it. Two heads, two hearts, two energies focused on the same intention are infinitely more powerful than one. Now, imagine what could happen if you had a whole group of women, 5, 10, maybe even 100, each sending out loving, high frequency energy in support of you and your dreams. Instead of just one person's vibration influencing the quantum field, that energy multiplies and you expand outward, creating ripples of possibility that move through everything around you. That is what the power of community can do for you. And honestly, that's why I created the Jotindi Soul Circle, the free Facebook community for women just like you, women who are learning to trust their intuition, to align their energy, and to manifest from a place of flow and joy. In the group, you can share what you're calling into your life. You can celebrate your synchronicities and receive encouragement and energetic amplification that comes from being seen and supported by others walking the same path as you. Because when we gather in high vibration, we create a vortex of love and faith and expansion, a space where miracles feel normal and manifestation feels effortless. So, if your heart's been craving that kind of connection, if you've been doing this work alone and wondering why it feels so much harder than it should, this is your invitation to join us. Come share your energy, share your dreams, share your magic. So, as we wrap up today's conversation, I want you to remember something important. Manifestation isn't about forcing or fixing, it's about flowing and allowing. Whether you're a specific or a non specific manifestor, your power doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It comes from aligning your energy with trust, from letting your heart lead and your intuition guide, and your energy speak the language of the universe. If you've been trying so hard to get it right, just take a deep breath and know it is safe for you to relax. It's safe to believe that things are unfolding for you, even when you can't see how. You are not behind. You are not doing it wrong. You're simply learning to co create in your own divine way. And to help you embody that energy, I have created a short guided practice called Align Your Energy for Manifestation. I was going to put it in this episode, but I wanted to make it a separate entity so that you can pull it up immediately without sifting through a whole episode to try to find it. It's a quick, powerful meditation that you can use anytime to reconnect with your vision, open your heart, and clear the energetic static that is getting in the way of your flow. You can listen to it in the morning before you visualize or anytime you want to feel centered and magnetic again. And you can get yours at mariahaurora.com/freebie/manifest, or you can just click the link in the show notes and then save it so you can get back to it again later. If you love today's episode, come share what you're manifesting inside the Jotindi Soul Circle. You'll find women there who hold your vision with you, amplify your energy, and celebrate every little synchronicity along the way. Because the truth is, you were never meant to manifest alone. You were meant to co-create with the universe, with your higher self, and with a loving community that reflects back the magic within you. And remember, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path.